Okay, so I have to admit defeat. I just clocked up all my minutes and I rounded up and I came in with 91 minutes, right? But I could come in a little bit lower than that in the total time. So I wouldn't really have much time to preview or proofread my writing, which would be problematic. But because I did so much thinking, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more and show you how I would think through proofreading my essay. And the best way to do this is just to go back through and proofread. Read it again to yourself and see if anything sounds off. The greatest hope for any individual is to aspire to the good life. Two measures of this aspiration are the ability to control oneself and understanding one's place in the world. In Thoreau and Russell's discussion of the good life, the two men have strikingly different views on self-discipline and relation to the community. Thoreau's view on self-discipline is that limiting one's impulses leads to virtue. He advocates letting your affairs be as 2 or 3. Keep your accounts on your thumbnail. By keeping track of fewer things, one must make those things matter. This is in stark contrast to Bertrand Russell's belief on self-discipline, wherein Russell identifies himself as a hedonist. Self-denial leaves a man aware of what he has given up. Russell is saying that too much self-regulation, Thoreau, leaves an individual disconnected from their role in society. Russell's view on the individual and society is that the individual's needs outweigh those of society. I know that society is kind of repetitive here. I can see that. So I'm going to change this to the group. And you might have to get creative about that. I'm allowed to write off the edge of the paper there. So, and again, if this were a typed submission like next week's is going to be, then you'd be fine because you could just type it in there. For example, Russell describes the act of saving a child in such a way as to be practical and not heroic. Russell feels no need to impress those around him. Thoreau, on the other hand, while also not describing or desiring to impress, is much less obligated to society. I'm using that word a lot, and that's the danger of that word society. I hate that word. It's much less obligated to, what else could I say here instead of society? It's much less obligated to community. Let's do that. So we're going to change that to community. And you'll see here, guys, that by going back and changing these words, I really am making my essay better. It's less repetitive. Thoreau believes in secluding from societal norms, there I use society again, such as frequency of meals and excess, right? While Russell is a supporter of integrating into society without a need to assimilate, Thoreau breaks holistically. While it may appear that these authors agree with one another, the differences are quite significant. When it comes to living the good life, the small differences shape individuals' outcomes. Success has little to do with discipline or connectivity. Rather, it becomes an issue of perspective. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that essay. You guys heard me complain. You heard me say that I don't get it. But to me, if you read that essay and you think that I don't understand these texts, you are way too smart and you need to do something. So hopefully you can see the value in proofreading. Just changing those couple of words really helped me out. Now, I'm not saying all my commas are perfect. I'm not saying that, I'm a pretty good speller. So I don't think that much is misspelled up there, if anything. The handwriting is awful, I'll give you that. But that's basically it. So that's proofreading. Try to budget some time for that, even if it's small changes. Those small changes can make a world of difference, as you've seen with my paper.